Okay guys, now it's the time for the 1985 Mazda 929 two-door hardtop coupe. Yeah, if I put the key in, hang on, I'll shut the door. That's the best way. Now I can put the key in. Otherwise it buzzes. So this is the girl. She's got 85,000 kilometers on it. Actually, it's got 85,847 kilometers on it, and it's absolutely superb. I bought it whilst I bought it on the 5th of December. It was from Adelaide, South Australia, and it only arrived to me on Christmas Eve. I think in an earlier video I said Christmas Day. That's not quite right. It arrived on Christmas Eve. In fact, it was sitting down my driveway in front of my garage when I got home from work, which was very nice. It had been arranged, so it wasn't unexpected. Anyway, what have we got? So we've got a few different bits and pieces. It's got an electronic binnacle, as you can see, which if I switch some lights on, might show it up a little bit more. It's a bit hard to see in this light. You've got wipers on this side in a rocker switch. Push it at the top for first intermittent, then slow speed fast. You've got a variable intermittent slide on this side, and then you've got your washer button on that side. So actually we can use it, and then you'll get to see the washer. Maybe not. Turn it on, might help. There we go. Oh, there it goes. Whee! Oh, in my little parking, I use that little thing to tell me when I'm in far enough. When it touches the windscreen, I know I'm in far enough. So that was the wipers in action. Then down this side you've got all your heating and air conditioning controls. This car has air conditioning, so it's got a push button system. Again, even though the lights are on, it's not easy to see. So that's your heated rear window. That one there puts it, oh, I see, those lights aren't necessarily working properly. I'm still finding out bits with this car. So that's your face vent. That's your face of floor. That's your floor. That one, press it continuously and you go up to heat. That one's down for cool. And then you've got recycled air, which is on at the moment, fresh air from the outside. That first one I think is for the mister, sorry, and this one here is for your heated rear window. So you've got external air, recycled air, and then that's your air conditioning button. And your fan slide on the bottom. On the other side, which you won't see unfortunately, is your cruise control. Cruise control up the top. Then you've actually got the clock set, but the clock also has an alarm and a snooze feature. Very handy, of course. And a little switch here to pop the headlights up if you just want to use them during the day and flash somebody or whatever. Otherwise, of course, they pop up automatically when you turn your lights on. So I'll turn those off. Here we've got a warning panel, which as soon as you turn the ignition on, comes on. The top one is your electronically controlled shock absorbers, which appear to work, but you know, I've only driven it around the block twice, so I'm not quite sure. And then we've just got door ajar, washer fluid, seatbelt warning lights, fuel warning lights, battery. Then on the other side we've got our mirror controls, aerial, and it's got headlight washers on this car, so they're on the other side. And we've got a fleet of row of warning lights at the bottom: oil, brake fluid, charge. Oh, park brake wasn't on. How about that? Park brake, air conditioning control, because it's actually on. We'll get rid of all that, it's too noisy. And then we have amps, temperature, and fuel. And they're still, oh, and fuel pump, so we might turn that off. And clock, we got a speedo and a tacho, which is they're both digital, so little lights just come around as they're doing it, which are all quite good. Manual choke, and I've got one of my dogs outside. Hang on, we'll turn that off and open the door so she can have a look. Come on, Pebs, come here. Pebs, Pebbles, hey, Pebs. No, she's going to sit on the wrong side of the door. We got, oh no, here she comes. There we go. How are you, sweetie? She's getting very old, the old girl. She's nearly 14. Ashtray, which by the look of it's never been used. Cigarette lighter, which somebody might have touched one cigarette to it one day. AM/FM radio, and a cassette deck. Haven't tried that. The radio certainly works. Don't have any cassettes at the moment, that's why. I've actually got unrecorded, some blank cassettes. I've got 6 of them coming, and then I'm actually going to record from some vinyl. 5-speed manual gearbox, reverse over there. These are down the middle here are the controls for the electronic shock absorbers. So you've got various settings. You've got an auto setting, soft, hard, and then some speeds. I'm not quite sure how they work. You can select 3 different speeds. Anyway, little pocket, little oddments container, and then your center armrest where I've already got glasses in there. We've got map reading lights, one on each side, the door courtesy light, my Bluetooth for my phone, and my automatic garage door opener. And underneath the steering wheel on the right, we've got the fuel door release, which is tucked on the side of the car at the back there on the flat top, and a boot release, and then the bonnet release. And that's about all on that side. There's courtesy light in the footwell there, and on the ends of each doors, red to the back, white inside. We've got our window controls. There's only 2 obviously, because there's no rear windows in this one, none that open anyway. And then we've got central locking, and we've got the power for turn the window. I don't know why you've got one, you can turn one window off the passenger side, I suppose. That's about all. Horn in the middle, and this sunroof just literally just pops up. That's all it does. It's not, I believe you can actually pop it out and remove it as a panel, but that's all it does. As I said, that one's an aftermarket sunroof. There was a factory one, it should be electric one, that has, I think, a control there if you've got that model. This one isn't. Handbrake. Oh, and as you probably, I don't know if you saw, I turned it off earlier. It's got an automatic swing system to the center control, center air conditioning vents. And by the way, it's getting damn hot in this car. It's currently over 44 degrees outside Celsius, so well in excess of 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and very hot, and getting quite hot in here. So anyway, my plans for this car at the moment is, hopefully Monday, the mechanic will be back open. I'll get it, a few things. I want all the fluids, oils, brake fluid, coolant, all that changed. Everything checked over. The air conditioning, while it is cool, it's not cold, so I'll get it serviced and checked. Then I'm planning to put it on our historic plates, which are the same as currently the Model T you can see over there. It's extremely cheap. It's a logbook system, allows you to use it 60 days a year. Although club sponsored runs, you don't have to physically fill the logbook out, so you can actually do more than 60, but just depends what how active your club is. So it ends up at something, I think it's $46 for a year, against the Subaru next to us. That would cost nearly $1,000 per year for registration, and the Citroen is a bit cheaper because it's weighs less. It's only 600 kilos. That the Citroen expires in August this year. That I think will go on club plates as well. So I'll actually have 3 cars on club plates, and just the Subaru fully registered. So that's the plan for this week, and hopefully then we can get it out and actually use it and try it out and enjoy it and do what we're meant to do with a car, which is actually drive it. But as I'm starting to break out in a sweat, I'm going to get out of here. So I'll see you later. Bye.